UFC's #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't beat something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance, and when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game, he has evolved, he's maximized the developmental time, and I think to believe we will have a new champion on Wednesday. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise at the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Della Maddalena. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, below, remember the name, Muhammad.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round 1, featuring Perth, Western Australia's Jack Della Maddalena. You know what he can do with his jab. Undeniable death touch power in both hands. But at times his kryptonite has been the wrestling. Not to suggest that people have taken him down at will, but this division, unlike a lot of others, has mostly wrestlers and grapplers in that top 10. You gotta think Jack Della Maddalena has
All right, let's see who wins. Muhammad versus Della Maddalena.
My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Let's see who wins.
All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. All right, side control now.
In the half guard.
Making all these shots count. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Nicely done. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. gets him out. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
We just got Muhammad stifling Della on the floor. Just keeping him down, not letting him get up. Maybe that'll happen in a fight tonight. Let's see.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Della Muhammad.
And there you go, again, half guard. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Muhammad goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round.
He passes to half guard. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
You could tail that last round. That's not going to happen this time. I need you to get back out there, aggressive. Let this guy know who you are. You got it.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two.
Oh, the kick landed.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now some separation. Nice straight punch there. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to...
Big double leg level change. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Whoa! Oh, no disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down.
Beautiful transition.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC. Going for a submission.
Oh, that sub is tight.
Working for that submission.
It's always hard when you're trying to end the fight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Ooh, it's tight.
Triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware.
That's some good submission reversals right there. Got him, almost got him in an arm triangle.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after
All right, let's see some striking finally.
The crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Both fighters throwing heat now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh!
You heard it bad.
Muhammad going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Man, it doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Hook shot blocked there by Bilal Muhammad.
Do this. Keep going forward.
Takedown defense holds up. It's a nice jab by him there. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Beautiful.
Muhammad's in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to the...
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Nice.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
I need you to get control of his wrist.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
In the half guard.
.90 seconds to go. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom. Gotta be careful here.
Under a minute to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the heart. Oh, big shot.
Oh, got Muhammad flattening him out, ground and pound. Nice win.
Moment in this man's career, a huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire.
All right, this is your boy Killer Crew. Thank you for watching. Please like up and share, sub.
Was really amazing.
Appreciate y'all being here.
His ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so another highlight for the reel of the undisputed UFC welterweight champion defends the title successfully here tonight.